After veterans serve our country, they never stop fighting, especially a guy by the name of Marcus Luttrell, lone survivor from Operation Red Wing, who made it his mission to help others.
And our very own Janice Dean went to Houston to witness the help for a 100-year-old veteran. Tell us.
Oh, what an amazing story. I hear a lot of descriptions about both hurricanes and war zones and how they are very similar when a direct disaster strikes. So during my trip to Texas, I heard from people who experienced both, especially this wonderful veteran named Bill Fly. Take a look.
On Monday, I'll be 100 years old, yeah.
Lieutenant Bill Fly has lived his whole life in Texas. He's experienced a lot of hardship in his 99 years, but has never experienced a storm like Hurricane Harvey this past August. After it destroyed his home, Mr. Fly thought he lost everything. That's when Melanie and Marcus Luttrell found out his story and decided they would rally their Texas community to help Mr. Fly out.
He just came back here and set up shop with his wife and lost her, and then Harvey came in and took everything else away from him. Well, man, after everything he's been through, we're not going to let you go out like that.
He was such a humble man and so sweet and kind.
When Melanie looked at me and said that Mr. Fly, he wants to spend his 100th birthday in his home, that's what did it.
We launched a campaign the next day online and raised almost $90,000 in just a couple days. Got in touch with Cotton, and they were kind enough to take this project over.
Tell us about your service. It's Veterans Day.
I served, and then I was discharged, and I went back to my regular business, and I really didn't pay a whole lot of attention to the fact that I was a veteran of World War II. A lot of years passed, and then suddenly, I guess World War II veterans got kind of scarce, and I was outliving some of them, so they paid more attention to me.
The greatest tragedy of war is to forget your veterans. And today, 99 years old, a World War II veteran, to bring this back, to bring the attention back to our veterans that served and did what Mr. Fly did is amazing.
I've almost been killed I don't know how many times, and y'all kept coming to get me. Even during Harvey, I like to joke around, like, y'all still having to come rescue me. Just because I retired from the combat life doesn't mean that I can't stand up and fight, and especially when we get hit like this, and I just pull my weight. That's what you do around here, is you just kind of earn your place, among our people.
Marcus and I have done a lot of things over the years, and it's all kind of our own special ops stuff. And it's not about the notoriety. It's about taking care of people that have served this country, and we appreciate it.
Your pool table has been restored. It's the same pool table.
I tell you what, walking through here and hearing everything, and when you see the goodness and kind of our people and what we're capable of, I bet you he lives 20 more years, because you got something to live for. You get to walk around this house and check everything out and see and hear every little piece that went into it, and every person that stops by and tell him, thanks for your service. This is the least we could do.
Did you ever think you'd live to be 100 years old?
No, I didn't think I ever wanted to be 100 years old. And now I'm kind of glad I am. I just hope in their waning days of their life that they're going to be as happy and content as I am and going to be in my house because of what they've done for me. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
You never leave a brother behind, even after you serve.
Absolutely.
Janice, that is amazing.
And thank you to Mr. Fly and his whole family, and Marcus and his beautiful wife, Melanie, for doing this. They are true patriots, Americans, and today we remember them, and we remember Mr. Fly, and he's going to spend his 100th birthday in his house, thanks to them.
Thank you for doing that.
So well done.
I love these stories. I love doing them. Thank you.
So special.